YouTube, how you doing, Earthlings? Hope you can see me okay. I've had to block the sun out because it's coming directly from there, and it's, I would have had a big halo behind my head or something. Right, welcome to part 3 of my sci-fi bike called the Lambeeder bike. It's kind of a speeder bike, sci-fi, cyberpunk, future bike. Anyway, without further ado, here we are. This is where I've got up to so far. Right, this is the thing the bloke sits in, and the engine, I suppose. No, it's not the engine, because I've already made up the idea that the engines are going to be in the things attached to the wheels. The engines are going to be in here, the electric motors. But anyway, right, so this is it's better. This is the body that I've filled, and can you actually see that okay? Can you hear me okay? I'm going to bring you a lot closer to my head. There we are. Right, so I've filled in this area here. I've been using Daz clay because it's cheap and much cheaper than milliput, and it's a lot of area I needed to fill, and it doesn't shrink hardly anything at all when you're using small amounts like this, and it smooths off quite nicely. So I've done two go passes over this so far. I made up the main body of it so far, first of all, and then I waited for that to dry and then rubbed that down, and I've done that again, filled in some of the obvious recesses, and then I think I'm going to have to give it a coat of primer and then go over it again with some more Bondo, more body filler. So I filled in this area here, shaped it up nicely, filled in this area I'm not sure about yet, and down here, but I've filled in all of this, made a nice curve to the body shell, filled in this area here, this area here, this area here, blah blah blah. Some bits down here still need some more work, and some stuff down here. I'm going to put a bit of plastic along the front there just to sort of flatten that off. And you might notice that I've been doing some shaping over down here because I've added my first front strut to the underside, to the this bit which I'm going to have at the front here. So this is going to fit on here, so it's going to be kind of like it's a bit of a suspension, but it's not going to be real suspension, obviously. It's just going to be sort of simulated. So this bit's going to fit on underneath here somewhere. And also I've this hasn't come out quite as well as I hoped it would have done. Is it? So it's going to be fitting somewhere like there. And also I've ditched the big front wheel, and I've found one of my clear plastic baubles that I had in my box of eyes for sculpting eyes and things. I have a lot of powder coming out of there. Right, so I'm going to attach this to here. Hopefully it sticks okay. This blue tack is very old and not stringy. It sort of goes not very well user friendly once it's gone off a little bit. So this is going to be on about here. And has it come out right? Yeah, it is actually central to the wheel, which is good. So it's going to fit on exactly there, like so, and it's nice and kind of quite at right angles, as I was trying to say, and it's in the middle of the body of the speeder. I was going to have it so that I have this bit facing exactly forward, i.e. that way up, but then this would be the underside of the, and it would be far too much off the ground, and I thought that the aesthetics are much more important than the fact that, you know, that this bit needing to be facing forward. Hold on a second, I've got, come on Rosie, come on in. Go on in your bag, go on, back legs, last back leg. You're a clever girl. Sorry about that, I had to get Rosie in her bag. So yeah, the aesthetics is much more important than, yeah, this thing facing forward, so that thing's just going to have to be pointing downwards. So that one's going to be on there like so, and now I've got to try and get this one to fit underneath there somehow, like that. I think I know what I'm doing. I don't know, I've never made one of these before. I don't think anyone has. It's all new ground, new territory for me. Yeah, that's going to be good, that is. I like that. And I don't know what I'm going to do about all of this area around here. I've just got to try and fill it in, I suppose. I've got this part of the, this was from the roof of the Lamborghini Countach. I don't know. I was going to try and just fit that in underneath there, sort of flush with this bit here, but that's not going to work. I mean, I suppose I could sort of take off this gubbins in here so it's level with that line there, but I don't know, I've kind of got that bit stuck in there now, and yeah, so it's going to be kind of like that. In fact, I might just, I don't want to stick it on because I've still got some body filler work to do down here. I'm not going to be able to get to it properly, am I? Yeah, I think I could just stick that on. Yeah, so to stick this on, I had loads of, I had to roughen off the surface here. I've done a cut a plane on the end of the headphones bit there, filled this up with loads of they say you should use baking powder, but I've got bicarbonate of soda and it seems to work perfectly well as well. And then loads of super glue, and that should be nice and strong. Of course, I don't want us to really kind of test it and see how strong it is because I don't want to break it off. So this has got to be at 90 degrees to the body, and that's at 90 degrees to that plane there. That's at 90 degrees to that plane there, I think. And I think I'm just going to glue it. Just do it, as they say in the advert. Lots and lots of lovely super glue. Yeah. These wheels are going to be Stuart Semple Black 3.0, so they look like sort of otherworldly sort of, they're going to look like black holes basically. They're going to look like something weird and sci-fi-ish. I don't know what I'm going to do at the back here yet. I haven't quite decided about that, but that's that bit on. And it's at the wrong angle. Of course it is. I want it more like that. Accelerator. I use Bondit Accelerator because it's the cheapest one I can find off eBay. Now, to get some bicarbonate of soda, baking powder in there and in there. I really should have roughened up the surface of the outside of this. This bit is, by the way, is someone chucked out loads of these stamps, kiddies stamp things. So I'm just using I'll just cut that bit off, that one. Yeah, I really should have thought about this and not just jumped straight in. But what I'm going to do is get my baking powder pot. Reposition this. There we are. Right, so baking powder, bicarbonate of soda. This brush that I use, I can flatten it out and squish it into the shape that I want it, and into the gap and that a lot more. Remove any excess. And then drip the super glue in there. There rock hard, so that's going to be like that. I like it. And then this one is going to be on about here, so that's going to be, you can't actually see what I'm doing, can you, because I haven't. Right, so that's nice and tough and strongly on there, and this one's going to be about there, and that's going to be the bike. Yeah, I like it. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. And, sorry, got something in my eye. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you are enjoying what I'm doing. Might give you some inspiration to have a go at something a bit otherworldly, bit out of your comfort zone or something. Just do it. Just give it a go. I'm hoping this is going to look good. I have high hopes. Think. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like if you're enjoying what you're seeing, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'm going to get my Instagram up and working soon. Hit the bell notifications for notifications, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and goodbye, and be careful out there and be lucky. Bye bye.